Wisconsin's Attorney General was in Appleton today looking for support for tougher gun legislation. Local 5's Paul Evenson has more on a new bill that has its sights set on reducing gun violence.
Attorney General Josh Kaul stood with representatives from several area law enforcement departments asking for support for a bill they feel will help prevent suicides and gun violence in our communities.
The legislation was designed to be similar to other legislation that already exists that provides for certain kinds of injunctions, including domestic abuse injunctions and individual at-risk injunctions, which follow a similar procedure and can also result in orders requiring a person to surrender firearms.
The bill, which was announced last month, would allow family members or law enforcement to petition to temporarily prevent a person who is likely to injure themselves or others from possessing a firearm. A court could then issue a temporary restraining order if they find reasonable grounds that the person or others are at risk. Under the legislation, the injunction would be effective for up to 1 year and could be extended by petition.
This legislation would provide law enforcement officers, family members, and household members with a tool that they can use to take action and intervene and attempt to avoid a tragedy.
The bill has seen pushback from state legislators, and the Attorney General says he's willing to have hearings on the issue. Area law enforcement officials hoping the bill doesn't become a partisan issue, but instead that the focus remains on saving lives.
If we only have one tool, we only have one way of solving a problem. So any additional tools that can be provided to us that an officer can look to his tool belt or her tool belt and say, I can use this particular tool to solve this problem when this person is in crisis, is going to help us in everything that we do.
Reporting in Appleton, Paul Evenson, Local 5 News.
17 states and the District of Columbia have already implemented similar extreme risk protection order laws as well.